Ag groups, they are weighing in on the Make America Healthy Again report. Now, the document makes a link between chronic disease in children and ultra-processed foods, chemicals, and even vaccines. Now, while the report did note the importance of crop protection tools for farmers, some industry groups say it casts doubt around the safety of key pesticides. National Farmers Union President Rob Larew joins us now for his perspective on this. Rob, always a pleasure. We have been hearing mixed comments from across the country. Your reaction initially when you read the report?
Yeah, well, it's 80 pages, so we are still going through it with a fine-tooth comb. But I think big picture, President Trump is to be commended for focusing on the health and well-being of our nation's kids. They quite literally are our future. And as farmers and ranchers, we care deeply about, obviously, the health and safety of our own kids, those in our community and across the country. And that's why we're in the business of growing safe, healthy food, is to feed the country and the world.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about that. Again, I think everybody that has mixed reviews on this, and whether they disagree with it, I think everybody's in agreement that we do want to see a healthier options out there for children. What do you think the ag community is commenting on or focusing on or bringing to the table in regards to this?
Well, probably for us, the biggest concerns is the fact that we want to make sure that family farmers and ranchers, the folks who actually grow the food, have a true seat at the table, that we have credible input into next steps. That hasn't been the start so far, and I think that was a misstep for the commission. That said, the commission is made up more than just Secretary of Health and Human Services Kennedy. It also includes the USDA and Secretary Rollins. It includes the EPA administrator. It includes the Institute for Health. So you have a number of places to get input from, but it certainly raises some questions here. And I think that having greater transparency, relying on science and the facts is what's going to help the commission going forward, hopefully to develop some good policy recommendations.
Well, I think that's one of the big things with this report as well. This could be a problem, but hey, there is the importance of pesticides for our farmers, but saying that there are studies that need to be done. And you're saying, let's have the farmers, let's have everybody involved, have a seat at the table. Do you feel like there can be movement, there can be changes within this report and within how we operate?
Oh, certainly. I think that, making sure that we do have that true voice there, the old expression, you're either at the table or you're on the menu. I think farmers recognize that and want to make sure that they have a voice. I think President Trump will be open to making sure that family farmers have true voice and input into kind of future conversations here. At its heart, the way that farmers have been so successful to date has become because we are so innovative. We rely on a number of tools out there. We need science to lead the way. And we hope that whatever policy recommendations come out of this do not limit our options, that focus on making sure that we have tools that can continue to grow some of the safest, most abundant food supply out there. We are the linchpin in making sure that the connection between the health of the nation and consumers out there, let's not let the government get in the way of that.
I think there's going to be a lot of discussions to come for sure. Always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for weighing in on this. National Farmers Union President, that is Rob Larew.